Well, we are out riding the Spyder, and I mean we. We have a special guest star today.
Yeah, what a gorgeous day. So this is kind of a test ride, seeing how my back responds. It's been about a month, so it feels good to be back in the saddle, so to speak. But backs are such a tricky thing, John.
Yeah, I know. I had some back problems last year.
Yeah, and trying to do all the things, the stretches and the strength training that my physical therapist gave me. He even added a little pool therapy, some pool exercises to try to work on the core. Because you know what, John? Motion is lotion. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago that exercise and nutrition is the fountain of youth.
Yeah, your body likes to move, so you got to move it. And I think one of the lessons learned about the big trip is while we were fairly active, I mean, my step count was good while we were traveling. I don't think we engaged in different kinds of movement and not enough to counteract all the sitting in the car, and so that was a huge lesson learned. So now I know some tricks to counterbalance the sitting in the car, I hope.
Yeah.
But it's been a hard lesson to learn. I feel like we learned it the hard way. But and it sure made us sad to miss out on Maggie Valley this past week.
I'm telling you. And,
yeah.
Our friends reached out to us. We got lots of photographs. And
shout out to Amy and Mitchell from Bowling Green, Kentucky, because it was
hey guys.
It was so great to meet up with them. And, if we couldn't be riding, the next best thing is to hang out with Spyder riders and talk travel. So that was a lovely saving grace.
And they've got I forgot the exact year, but when they picked their Spyder up on the Pacific Northwest, they immediately mounted it and took a incredibly scenic drive all the way back home, down the Pacific coast and on back into Kentucky, their home state. So amazing ride for their first trip out. But he's not a stranger to motorcycles.
Yeah, that's a big help. Yeah. So we've really been loving this weather. It's just been so nice. It's a tiny taste of fall. Just temperatures have gone down a little bit, but still mild enough to
75 yesterday, today, and day before yesterday, and I think the next 2 days, not a cloud in the sky. Humidity levels low.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. And I offer to take to remain mobile in the Spyder, to take the Freedom trailer, take the lid off the cargo area, mount a recliner in the trailer, put a seatbelt on it, and let Miriam ride back there in her recliner. She can change positions and wave at the people as they go by.
We'd have to be blasting the Beverly Hillbillies theme song along the way.
Hey. They used my family as the foundation for that TV show. I joke, but the character of Granny, I swear, was my grandmother. Now, she didn't make her own moonshine, but she had her fair share of it back in her day. And stubborn. I think that's a
genetic trait.
A genetic trait, and also a character trait for people of that region.
And that era.
Well, my mom was stubborn as an ox, and that's where I got it.
Came upon it honestly, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right, my friend. I think we need to be turning around here.
Okay. Our goal was a 30-minute ride, and I think we're about timed out on that 30-minute ride. it's good to get the Spyder out. I did my fall oil change here back last month, and I put it in my little maintenance log, and I noted that the mileage distance between last year's oil change and this year's oil change was a grand 1,490 miles. Woohoo! I'm ashamed to say that, but we're gonna,
here's your goal for next year.
Yeah, I mean, the Alaska trip, I am so glad we did it, but it took so much time and energy and focus that we just think, well,
excuses.
Yeah, although we know that Jody, Purple on 3, took her Spyder to Alaska, and her Tommy rode his Harley. I didn't see any Spyders on the Alaska Highway, and we saw a lot of motorcycles.
We did see a Spyder in Haines, Alaska.
But it lives there.
Yeah,
it lives there.
That was kind of cool.
And give you some idea how tight of a community it is, the key stayed in the ignition while it was parked in the street in downtown Haines, where the guy worked. Of course, you Spyder riders will know that unless you know what you're doing, you're not going to be able to start the Spyder with a key without giving some time to figure out how to make it work. We are at the famous intersection of downtown Pungo. This is city center for Pungo.
Yep, the one traffic light.
The one traffic light. There was
they're having a harvest festival today.
Oh, where?
Behind us.
Oh, okay. Used to have a TV show back in the 70s and 80s. It'd come on either Friday or Saturday night, I forgot which, after the late news. Dr. Madblood. It was one of these where he would host a scary movie each week. And he would have a little skit they would do, and Dr. Madblood was based in Pungo. Of course, he was really filmed in the studio in Portsmouth, Virginia, but for the local TV station. But they used to use the Pungoisms. And one of the things was they said they had to close the Pungo Zoo because, you know why they had to close the Pungo Zoo, Miriam?
No idea.
The duck died.
That was it. Reminds me, I went to the drugstore last week and there was an elderly gentleman ahead of me in line, and he was hamming it up with the clerk, and he turned to me, he said, "You know why she needs to walk to the ocean every morning?" I said, "I have no idea." He said, "It's the only way she can get any waves." I'm like, oh my gosh, road.
You know, our home here at Virginia Beach is on the border area. Half of the city is still agricultural and rural, but it's in the process of being built up, as we see to our right. More homes, more development.
Well, the line is pushing back a little.
Yeah, but we live. Oh, they have us a new restaurant, which is, I don't know if it's open yet or not. It looks like it. Taste Unlimited. It's not a new. It's a regional restaurant, but
big news for our community.
Yeah, it's a great place to go for lunch. They have entertainment there on weekends, things like that. Live entertainment. It's nice, relaxing. So that's close to our home. Well, guys, that was a short little video, but we wanted to document Miriam's return to the Spyder
and say hello. We regret that our videos aren't coming out every week like back in the day, but John's trying to churn them out as much as he can.
I don't want to put junk out there. I'm going to put quality video, so I don't want to feel like I'm on an assembly line just putting out stuff. Anyway, enough about that.
We want to stay in touch, so
yes.
Keep those comments coming.
And those cards and letters coming in.
An occasional email's nice. asphaltodyssey@gmail.com.
No, although this is not a typical, this is not a travel video as such. If you like travel videos, we have an entire 300 video library plus with all types of travels.
Yeah.
Some
no
Spyder.
No obligation.
No obligation, but the link will be posted here. So if you're interested, please take a look and maybe consider subscribing. We appreciate it.
In
What's
the
old saying?
meantime,
Like it, subscribe.
in the meantime, hope you're finding your own adventures and take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.